Lord, the RO was already assassinated. A new shadow broker's in power. Mission report ready. Oh, binary helix. Success smear campaign. Failure. Oh, they have a chance to fail.
Oh.
Interesting. Success.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have here. Now this one,
For Alliance soldiers that fall outside of...
wait, hold on. So the Batarians aren't even a unified entity? They still have nation states on their home planet?
Make sure no nation state gains more control than the others by regulating weapon sales to both sides.
You're basically gaming the war economy by doing that one.
I don't know if we should use credits on that one.
Oh no, like we're not gonna help.
I don't care for these two.
That's not very Paragon of you to do those. Now, does there happen to be a new delivery? Platinum!
It's not much, but that's worth it.
And the shotgun damage also helped. That's more war crimes.
Yes.
Now, survey information. There is a new... Since we went to the previous platinum thing, we get a new platinum thing. Okay.
Would you like to head up to the Normandy for that drink?
That sounds wonderful. I'll get my things.
This isn't gonna start something, is it?
I think it did. I didn't realize this.
But we want the purple alien, not the blue alien.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging.
Nothing about Tali'Zorah, huh? Okay.
Tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once.
Two sets of music happening at the same time. That's concerning.
Yeah.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough. But we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start.
Why is the bad
even if
music
those
in the
idiots on
background?
council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying.
I wouldn't say
And I'm gonna make sure they
sometimes,
have
I'd
a
say all the
chance.
time.
Yeah.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get
It
back
won't.
to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Andromeda is proof that they won't. Also, you didn't drink the wine. You didn't drink the wine.
Come back soon.
His mouth didn't move.
I mean, for me, I think it did. It just like it was so minimal that it might as well have just been like a Muppet just moving its fucking lip flaps.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, yeah, okay. At least I'm pretty sure it didn't start anything. At least because we want the purple alien, not the blue alien.
Yeah. Oh, there are the dog tags. I'm pretty sure if you
No.
keep going back there and talking to Liara, then you can start the relationship with her, but...
But yeah, too late for that. If we wanted that, we should talk to the blue alien more in the first game.
We
Yeah.
have used half our fuel.
So you have.
I really wish I could see.
I'm gonna be real. There's a lot less obstructions of vision when you don't have the DLCs. Over 50,000 ships carrying 17 million.
Mm-mm.
Choose someone different.
I want to bring the Krogan just for the fun of it.
It really doesn't matter who you bring. I don't think anyone really has any dialogue to say.
I really wish I could use Legion here.
Oh, God. I never thought about doing that. That's fucked. Like, you...
It's an interesting
Ooh.
idea, it's just that...
This is Tali'Zorah
That puts us in the risk of
requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
casualties, is the
Our
problem.
system has your ship flagged as Cerberus.
Yeah.
Verify.
There's probably somebody
After
who's done
time
it.
adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of
But,
dust,
like,
I
that
will
is...
return to where I began.
Like, you cannot do that, though. Like, that is how you get you and your crew
Fly a
killed.
security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle
Are you
17.
insulting the cleanliness of the Normandy?
I sweep every other week, damn it. will
I
not be
feed the
insulted.
fish. Every time I come back on this ship, I feed the fish.
Ever since my fish died the first time, I've always remembered to feed them.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you.
That's not my rank,
Could be
bitch.
needed under more pleasant circumstances. Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do
Wait,
more
you
to
know I'm
help
commander.
Tali.
Why'd you call me captain
The
then?
trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's
What?
insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the Migrant Fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no. No, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
In order to do the fun options, you're gonna need to be talking to a couple people and make sure you exhaust all of their dialogue options. I'll be sure to tell you who,
should
because
speak
only
with
two of them
Admiral
matter.
Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
If Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill everyone aboard this ship if I have to.
I'll kill all 17 million of you.
I have the ammo capacity.
Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's.
That's a lot to remember.
Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I think we've already talked about why her name matters before in the past.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counsel?
That's more or
Someone who
less
speaks for her side?
involving the ship
Indeed, she does.
that you were
Captain
born
Shepard.
on.
She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That's me. Well,
So-
Commander.
It's alright.
You would actually speak for my defense.
See, as Shepard, I'd be like, don't
I'll do
worry, I have
everything in my
experience
power
in
to
this.
help
I
you,
played
Tali.
Phoenix Wright when I was a kid.
I could not ask for a better counselor.
When I was a
Legal
poor
rules are
boy
simple.
in the streets
There
of
are no
Earth,
legal tricks or political
I
loopholes
found
for you
a
to worry
DS,
about.
an old
Present the
DS
truth
model,
as best you can.
and a
It will have to
Phoenix
be
Wright
enough.
cartridge.
Now come.
It was my favorite
I promised
game.
that I would not delay you.
So I know how these trials go.
See, we're gonna put you real deep in the shit. Then we're gonna slowly rise you out of it.
It's gonna look bad at the beginning, but we'll make a comeback.
Kind of weird nobody's questioning why we brought a Krogan onto the ship.
I mean, this is like probably one of the worst times to bring Grunt, honestly, because this is like a fucking court of law, and this is like probably the most boring thing for him.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you kind of fucked up
shut
on that one, bud.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No.
Absolutely not. Throw her out. Jettison out the airlock.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah vas Nima, a proud member of the Migrant Fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geth to the Migrant Fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the Migrant Fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Wait, what? Why was this not brought to my attention? We have
Why
Geth
has
to kill?
nobody-
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant Fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
You tell that the Quarians absolutely are dog shit at this type of thing?
Safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt
Now
to
let's
retake
not get
the Alarai.
hasty.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
I mean, we haven't fallen yet, so.
No,
I feel
like,
we'll
we're
be
not
fine.
dying. Like, no one's gonna die here. We'll be fine. Okay, now there's two people you need to talk to and exhaust all of their dialogue options, so we'll tell you who they are momentarily.
The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
That means
Right.
we should be able
The
to
sooner
walk to
we get
them.
to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Everyone who you can talk to is in this room. You need to find.
The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
You need to
Understood.
find.
Whatever capital on the Alarai have
Oh my
likely
God!
built
Shut the
more
fuck up,
themselves.
Edie.
Expect heavy resistance.
In this room, you need to talk to Vitor and Carl Rieger. Do not go that way.
Tali'Zorah is stuck with a human captain, at least.
They're in the left side of the room somewhere. Pretty sure.
Vitor, buddy old pal.
Shepard?
They need
How did
to.
you
They
get
need to
onto
do
the riot?
all of the dialogue
Shepard is to
options.
help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I
All
heard
of
about
them.
that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
And do the bottom left. We
Do you
do
remember
all the
anything
left
else about
side ones
collectives?
first,
Anything
because
at
the
all?
right ones will end it all.
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
Okay.
Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
I need to talk to Carl Rieger, who should be. Oh, there he is.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Tali'Zorah, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
And there's that thing I
Can't
brought
really
up.
comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Now we investigate to talk about everything.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zorah. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Damn right.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
The big problem?
What does that dark
Because it
energy
probably
buildup
is.
mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some
See
days
how
I
much
think
more
flying around in a fleet
interesting
without
that
a
would
planet
be
of our own is the right idea.
as a plot line.
Yeah.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Alright, we've kind of done everything within this
We
world.
should get going.
We kind of see the
Good
effects
luck on the Alarai.
of Aquarians
Stay
fighting a
safe
war
out
in
there.
Mass Effect 3, and it's not pretty. So those are the only two that were important. You can talk to the admirals if you want. Some of them are kind of interesting to talk to. Like this one. This one's a bit of a pragmatist, we'll say.
Appropriate.
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Which I've taken many.
Yes.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels
Actually
faster than I
concerning.
can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for the
she
information.
has
It was a
a
pleasure to
particular
meet you,
mindset on things.
The human can work it out. I'll admit that much.
Mm.
So we just go out here to
Talking
get to
shit.
the...
No, you don't go out there. The way I told you not to go was the way to go to the mission, and that's why I told you not to go that way yet.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali'Zorah can.
Which one was the person that
The
was
green,
undecided?
the undecided one was the other female. Shalaran. Geralt was the one who was nice to us. Chorus is the one that doesn't like us.
Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake
I mean,
the
there's a point there.
There is chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali'Zorah for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
So currently it's a 1-1 and an undecided vote.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If Tali'Zorah is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
But
I hear
everyone
you
just
keep
keeps
talking
talking
a lot
about
of
you.
shit.
Like, that's funny. Like Geralt is the like right now. Geralt's the nice one, and Chorus is the asshole. But in Mass Effect 3, it's literally a swap because interests do not match up in some cases.
Tali'Zorah and Tafara are out of control. This is on their heads.
You want to fight?
I'll fight.
I'll break your
for
fucking
God.
I
mouth.
didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
It's Commander, damn it!
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kira Selai.
And I hope talking to those two was the only thing that requirement. I'm pretty sure it is. I've done this many times. Oh right. I almost forgot that Geth was the thing we were fighting. It's kind of the whole point. I almost forgot about it.
Right, I brought Grunt instead of Garrus. That means I have nobody that had nose overload.
It's fine.
I kind of just want to push ahead with that one achievement, because this would be a great place to do it.
One down.
You see, now we have a Krogan with more war crimes than we could ever think to hold of.
Go get him.
Oh, but this is the worst time to be the Hamburglar, you know?
It's perfect. Allows me to do this.
Oh, goodness.
Slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Tali'Zorah ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take
That's a bad sign.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Uh-oh. That's a bad sign.
This is valuable.
Neat.
Let's see here.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
What made a part worth
The
sending
ultimate
back to your
scavengers.
father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
How did you get this past me
Does
without
that salvaged gear give you
anyone
clues to
knowing?
what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
That's even scarier.
What else is scary? The fact that during these trying times, they're still looting the dead for their money.
These are trying times for everybody, even myself.
Oh
That's not
no!
a good defensive position.
Like, how did they get? Why did? Like, how'd they die there? Like, how'd they even get there?
My guess is there were Geth shooting from probably about here, so saw them climb aboard that box and got them there. This one was pushing up and was shot as Geth retreated back through the store.
To the left!
What?
Burn and die.
How many Geth materials did Tali send back in order for this shit to happen?
I mean, it must have been. I'd assume it's like the accumulation of like all shipments probably led to this, because there's I assume there were multiple shipments sent over the past 2 years, of which we have been dead.
But I thought she was doing
She
this
was
while
like
on
another-
the Normandy as well. Because she was mentioning people across the pilgrimage would find these as well. These people probably didn't even have a chance to escape. Geth probably pushing down the hallways and from the opposite direction.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get
That's
You might want
fucked.
to cut that down a bit before sending it to the kid.
Yeah, that's man, that's ooh. You think an anti-material rifle would go through a Geth?
I don't know. Time to test that out.
Honestly, couldn't tell if you even hit him or not that first time.
I know the first.
They definitely hit him there.
God damn. Scope and movement's too damn slow.
Yeah, it actually is extremely bad. Oh, Grunt went down. Oh, Tali hacked one of them.
Good. Too bad it was the almost dead one.
I mean, she gets like a full shield to it. Is it dead?
I think so.
Man. Palladium.
From across the room.
In a kitchen. Why'd they have a crate of 2,000? It's a Korean delicacy.
Okay, this goes to this. This goes to this.
What does that get you? Money! Everyone's dying on crates.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
That's where the issue is.
On the Geth was right.
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be saving. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Kind of a cursed existence, let's be real.
If your people feel that way, why haven't they prepared for war?
Just like that? Can you imagine the complexities of taking your entire society into war? And too many people are afraid, or comfortable, or guilt-ridden over whether we were cruel to the Geth. So we've done nothing. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Kind of evened it out there.
Yeah, you know, we don't want to be too. See, with the neutral party, with the pragmatists.
Let's felt like telling her go find another world that's like...
It's probably not the right thing to do, yeah, I know.
I mean, it just kind of seems like a dickhead thing to do to say, well, just go find another world then.
Yeah, it's that easy. I mean... Although, I mean, given you know, the politics of the galaxy, fucking Orions start colonizing planets again, the Batarians gonna be like, yo, what, mate? You what, mate? You colonizing, mate? We own those planets.
They'd just be like, what the hell you doing? We were gonna colonize that place in the next 200 years.
We had manifest destiny on those planets before we were even ready for space travel, motherfucker. You get out of here. Excuse me, I got slaves.
One down.
Fuck the Batarians. The council for culturally appropriating their rights to slavery. What the hell is wrong with these people?
This game came out ahead of its time.
Dude, it really did. I'm shocked. I played this game 15 times. I didn't realize what this crap was.
You see, the thing is, this game would never come out in today's time, so it came out at the right time, but just talking about issues ahead of its time.
Yeah, and look at where the fucking developers of this game are now. But let's hold that off for a second. We just found a dead dad.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Zombie tool.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Han-Gerel and Daro-Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
There's a lot of wall safes in here.
Well, again, these people live on these ships, so you're basically like, this is breaking and entering, and like that, like mass theft.
I call it acquiring resources from those who no longer need it.
And that's a very callous way of looking at it.
I'm simply taking rewards for something that I'm stealing this.
Oh yeah, that one, we can steal that one. That one's fair game. That's fine also. That one is gonna need a lot of anti-material rifle bullets to the head. Oh
Ow.
god, it's going for the optics. Grunt, please.
Out of the way. Look over God, man.
Did he not die? What the fuck's that? What the fuck happened?
I can't believe I timed that poorly.
Like, he spawned an AI thing.
He spawned
right
the
in front of
combat
you.
drone in front of me just so it would take the punch.
Like, that thing, Mr. President, and that thing. And that is amazing that
console
happened.
is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No.
She doesn't.
We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Now you'll learn the truth.
Parts to bring more online. Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this...
He actually tried making, like, a control group
We can't tell them.
of Geth
Not the Admirals,
in their
not
own little
anyone.
system.
Wait, did I miss a Paragon option?
No, there was no option there.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think
Also,
I want to live knowing
we
that
should
I
be
can
fine.
never see the fleet again?
Even if we don't have the fun option, we will definitely still have the Paragon option.
Was the worst war
We are
criminal in
not
our
giving them
people's
the info,
history.
by the
I
way.
cannot.
I just want to say that right now.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Wee.
We're coming back.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali'Zorah survived.
She's literally right
Sounds like
here.
The hearing is already underway.
We must trust
Yeah, trying to
Shepard's
make our way there.
assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
A pity Shepard passed on
I will fucking punch you.
exiling Tali'Zorah.
I want to shoot these people. We literally just
keep
walked
going.
past them.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry, we're
Well, it
late.
just sits on top of the stairs.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could
All right,
clarify
no.
what happened there?
No. Let's see.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to
And
submit to this
what
hearing?
will be rally the crowd.
Look at them. All of you. They don't care about Tali. All they care about is their war with the Geth. Tali risked her life for all of you. On Haystrom,
This is our Phoenix
hell,
Wright moment.
On the Citadel when she stopped Saren. She deserves better than this.
I love how Grant's just sitting at the top of the
has
stairs.
no new evidence, I suggest we
Yeah,
render
he's just
judgment.
like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to go home. Or shoot more things.
Wait! Shepard is right! Tali saved me. She doesn't deserve to be exiled.
Damn straight. Tali's done more for this fleet than you assholes ever will. You're pissing on everything I fought for, everything Tali fought for. So if you exile her, you might as well do the same to me.
Me too.
She's adding names.
And
to the list.
as in real life, the only way to really get anything done in a jury is to have a lynch mob outside.
Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
We literally just strong-armed the Admiralty Board by doing
Please
that.
accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
Oof.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
So, Grunt, did you enjoy today? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah. If you actually show them the data, you actually do something very horrible and that is very detrimental to the future. And you actually will lose out on... you actually will not get Tali's loyalty if you give them the info.
Isn't that because it destroys her father's reputation or whatever?
Commander,
And it also fragments the fleet.
Jesus.
Yeah, it actually it's because it ends up being like this extremely taboo topic, and it's just like everyone just goes fucking crazy, and like the civilian fleet just fucking fragments and just separates into like groups. I don't know what it's like when you import that decision to Mass Effect 3. I can only assume that it's awful. Oh yeah, it's Oriana.
Let's see.
Right, we are only missing Samara and Jack's loyalty.
Ah, multi-pore shield.
Oh, okay, yep, she was the shielding one. Now what should be element 0? 15,000 that we don't have.
We know a planet that we can go to.
Oh yeah, we do, yeah. Oh, it's palladium. That's not what I thought it would be. Oh, those are the 3 ship upgrades that matter. So no one will die in terms of lack of ship upgrades. Oh, the first time I played the game, my first run through the game, 5 people died.
I'll be honest. I probably would have had somebody die had I not looked at a guide for the first couple of squad researching stuff. Like the first team, I believe I looked up a guide for those, and then the rest I kind of just freeballed it.
Shepard,
I did not
how can I
feel like
help?
watching
Have
an
you got a minute
entire
to talk?
video for each section.
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you
What do
combined a great
you...
deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before.
Oh.
Awkward. Not interested.
Okay. I mean, do the left options, please. Like, let's get as much of this out as possible.
Other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently
Really?
attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan
Really?
sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Trans-species pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
So that's basically the game telling you no, you cannot romance Morden Solus. Although if that's, I'm worried that that's the last actual time we can actually talk to him in that capacity, which means we missed out on the one thing I really wanted to see.
What was
the
that
one
you
time
wanted
you
to see?
He sings. Yeah, there's a thing he sings.
To the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
So apparently what Garrus did has really tweaked out the main guns.
Keela,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics.
Now that we've done her mission, now we need to start getting the romance in on this, because you cannot be forgetting this.
For me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes
that
time.
would never happen.
You
Wink,
may
wink.
not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Oh, really?
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Probably not going to be able to, yet.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Oh, that's going to be
Talk
the
to
new
you later.
calibrations.
I already fed the fish. Jack's gonna be the next person I do missions for.
Shepard.
How you doing?
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all
that's
give me
concerning.
joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Fucking metal.
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
I like Grunt.
Well, talks with him are always great.